What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about a potential opportunity that I see for a nice swing trade here. Now as we know, SPACs are heating up again, which is really nice to see, and it's honestly pretty fun to see again. But as you know, I pretty much invest in fundamentally sound and established tech companies, but I do love SPACs as well. So in my opinion, this is an opportunity to bank on since SPACs and EV stocks specifically are really hyped up right now. This is mainly a swing play opportunity, and I want to get into how I plan on going about this. Now, I didn't buy into CIIC. I felt it already ran up too much, and I didn't want to chase it, and I think this could have a similar result in the short term. But before we get into it, if you don't mind just dropping a like and hitting subscribe, it would really help out the channel. And definitely check out the links in the description to the free Discord server, my merch if you want to support the channel, and my Webull referral link where when you sign up and deposit $100, you get 4 free stocks right now. Now let's get into it. All right, so the play that we are talking about that I am thinking of getting into, keep in mind we're going to watch it and make sure everything looks good come Monday, but that will be ticker symbol GIK. And it says here, Lightning eMotors set in talks to go public via GIG Capital 3. It's a company that focuses on fleet electrification and cutting out fuel consumption, is in advanced talks to go public through a merger with blank check firm GIG Capital 3, according to people with knowledge of the matter. GIG Capital 3 is seeking to raise about $100 million in new equity to support a transaction that would create a combined entity worth $700 million to $1 billion, including debt, said the people. They requested anonymity because the talks are obviously private. Terms could change, but a deal, if agreed, could be announced as soon as next week, some of the people said. GIG Capital 3 did rise as much as 23% on the news, and the stock was up 11% to $11 as of 11:03 a.m. on November 19th. So it says here, the Loveland, Colorado-based company formerly known as Lightning Hybrids adds technology to commercial vehicles such as vans, trucks, and buses that reduces their emissions to zero and provides a charging service. The company said in October that it had more than doubled its manufacturing space, ramped up production, and that it had doubled its workforce. So we are seeing a lot of similarities here recently. We have Arrival, the possible Lion Electric, Spac, and now this one is also a possibility. It's a rumor. But we're seeing a lot of similarities in this sector, and that's why I think that this one, obviously it already popped a bit on the rumor, but I think it will still have a bit of room to run, and that's what I'm going to be watching for. All right, more on their products. The Lightning products include elegantly integrated all-electric powertrains for the Ford Transit 350 HD passenger and cargo vans, the Ford E450 shuttle bus and cutaway models, Ford F59 step food van, Ford F550 cargo trucks and buses, Chevrolet 6500 XD low cab forward model, and 30-foot, 35-foot, and 40-foot transit buses. The Lightning team works with forward-thinking fleets to provide the right electric powertrain on the right chassis in the right drive cycle. Lightning's product improve a fleet's operating costs and safety and make sure they are driving the cleanest and most advanced technology available. They're based in Loveland, Colorado, like we mentioned, and the company has an office in my hometown of San Diego. Responding to the need for a full-service charging solution business, we created Lightning Energy in 2020. Lightning Energy offers charging stations, installation, project management, and ongoing maintenance and support, including end-to-end provisions known as Charging as a Service, or CAAS. Here's what their team looks like, and if you go on their website, you can read all about each member, and it tells a nice little bit about them and their experience. For this video, since it is targeting more of a swing play and just on watch right now, and I'm not actually investing in this for the long term, I'm not going to get too into each member, but usually in SPACs, I really do like to take a look at the team, so feel free to check that out. So Lightning eMotors clients include Amazon, which is funny because recently Amazon and Lion in my last video have a bit of a deal going. So Amazon seems like they're getting into bed with quite a few of these electric vehicle companies. They also have Ace Parking, Fluid Trucks, and Plug Power. So hopefully this rumor is true. They announce something soon and we get a nice pop. So some great news on their website here is that it says Fluid Truck ordered 600 Lightning electric vehicles, and this news dropped back on October 8th of 2020. So they will incorporate 600 Lightning electric vehicles onto their platform with availability starting in Q4 of 2020. So it's pretty positive to see that Lightning eMotors is already making great sales. They already have these deals going. So if this definitive agreement were to come to fruition, and I got to look at their investor presentation, then maybe I would revisit the idea of actually investing in this company. But I'm not much of a swing trader. I don't usually look for plays like this. When it comes to SPACs, I'm typically looking for the long term. But with the current market hype around EV and the current pop on, CIIC, I'm just seeing a possible play here, and I wanted to point it out. So I found this thread on Twitter, and Lightning Motors tweeted Ford, "Congratulations to Ford for announcing the Class 2E Transit today. We're always excited to see the electric commercial vehicle market moving forward. Does this mean Ford is going to compete with us? No, it doesn't. Basically, Ford's plan is to electrify Class 2, and their plan is to electrify Class 3. So there's actually no overlap. So it's nice to see that they are actually already addressing the potential competition, but I think they have more competition to address and worry about than just Ford. Even in my previous videos, Arrival and potentially Lion, those are some SPACs they could have competition with and worry about. So it's going to be interesting to see, out of all these different EV companies just coming out, which one's going to, take the lead. So although it ran up, it still feels very early, and I think the timing could potentially be perfect with how hot EVs are and SPACs finally heating up again. And we all saw the run on the various tickers SBE, CIIC, PIC, and KCAC, as well as Blink, and the rest of the EV market has just been on an absolute tear. Now, granted, this one did go up, but I still think that people are going to start FOMOing into this and wanting to capitalize on the next newest EV play. But just be careful that the EV hype could potentially taper off. But as of right now, the market looks pretty bullish, and everything has just been rising lately. Like I said, GIK did have a nice run on the rumor. So essentially, we are placing a small bet that this thing will keep running up. And if it goes flat, you might just have to be patient until they actually announce the agreement. But once that happens, I can see this thing, gapping up. And I do expect people to start buying into this Monday as it's being talked about a lot more. You could always buy the rumor, sell the news if you wanted. But I do think upon a definitive agreement announcement, we could see this thing increase nicely. It's currently in that 1050 to 11 range, but I could see it going up, a couple more dollars above that. It is technically the newest EV play out there, even though it's just a rumor. And the Amazon news, the plug news, the deals that they potentially have really do help this out. And I honestly think the people that missed out on the other plays that we talked about recently will want to capitalize on something. And, I could see this thing going above its 52-week high pretty soon here. So just keep your eyes on it. I'm not saying buy into it as soon as the market opens on Monday, but just add it to a watch list. And if you see a potential play, then go for it. Warrants are also a great way to play SPACs that you're a little speculative on, because it's a great way to leverage your money and you can just swing them almost like a penny stock or a call option. But yeah, this is just something I wanted to bring up. It is the newest one I see out there, and I will be watching it, and I'll let the people in the Discord know if I get in. So as I'm recording this video Saturday night, and this wasn't going to be in the video, but of course it was published 2 hours ago, and I have to throw it in there. The FDA authorized Regeneron's COVID treatment taken by Trump for emergency use. So this is very good for the stock market. I think we see the recovery stocks and travel stocks up. I think we see stay-at-home stocks sell off again. And I think tech will probably open red as well. So we might get some opportunities to buy some nice tech stocks for the long term. But I do think EV will continue to climb off this news as well and continue their bull run. So that's great for this play and great for the overall market and economy. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Get your free stocks in the description, and have a good one.
Getting money, I just went up in my stock. Up in traffic, never lacking in a drop.